Okay, now go away. We're so excited about Axel and him being born. We just can't wait to meet him whenever that happens. I'm really excited because I got you guys some blankets that I think you'll love. We use them for everything, and even if you're packing really light, it's always great to have this blanket because it has so many uses, so it serves a lot of great purposes. I think the uses that they generally advertise are as a swaddle blanket or as to like lay the baby down somewhere, pretty inane things, you know, cover the stroller when they're napping, that sort of thing. The ways that I use it mostly are as a nursing cover, so I find the short end and I tie a knot in it like that, and then just slip it over my head and nurse the baby. It's really easy. Other ways I use it are when I'm out and about and I need a sling for my baby, then I will actually turn it into a little sling really fast. So what happens is I fold it like it's a triangle, and then on the middle point, where I tie just a little tiny knot, and that just kind of makes it a little bit more sling-like and tightens that one corner that's really loose.
Oh.
So that's the first step, is tighten a little knot, and then to make it a sling, you put it on your shoulder, and you want the crease part to be actually on the inside of your shoulder, so like this, like facing your head kind of. And then the next thing you do is you push it around, and you're gonna do what's called, I think, a sailor's knot. So this piece here, over, under, in, so it's like that, over again, and through, and then so basically this piece is a knot unto of itself, which means this piece is totally slidable. It's very malleable, this piece. What that means is you can get the baby adjusted, tighten them, and then tighten this piece separately from this other piece. So you have your baby. My baby is sleeping, and it's easier for the video to have George. We're going to put the baby in there. Let me get this. Okay, so you can see the baby kind of gets in there, make sure the baby's tight around, and that knot that you tied before will actually just kind of make it more of a sling. Now, right now, he looks really loose, and the reason for that is this top piece is really loose, this piece of fabric. So what we do is we pull that fabric around, the one that's closer to your neck, just that part, and you just get this loose piece of fabric here, and you pull that through to make the whole thing tight. So you find the crease on that side and just pull it back through the knot. Once you have him nice and tight in there, he looks really cute and sweet, and he can just be kind of cuddled by mommy. You can just swing this piece around and just do a quick knot with that piece. So then that piece won't come undone again or become loose again. So then when you want to take him out, you just quick undo that knot, and then you can easily loosen him out of it. This also works with older kids. When he gets a little older, you put him on your hip, and again, tighten it, and he can just sit around like that. So it's really great for that. Another way that I use it is as kind of like a high chair harness. So if you're out and about and you want to set him down on a chair and you don't have anything to put, anything to keep him in the chair, babies kind of flop over initially when they're in chairs because they don't know how to sit yet, and that's just how it happens. So you want to use something to keep him in place. Basically, as soon as he starts holding up his head, you can begin to play with supporting his neck, allowing him to kind of work with supporting his back and that sort of thing. So again, we're going to keep it in the same triangle position, and this part, the middle point, is actually going to be where he's going to sit and is going to become kind of a harness for him. So it's really important that that gets actually under his butt so that he is kind of sitting on that, and then he'll kind of come around. Now, obviously Axel will be a lot bigger than George is. George is kind of small for this illustration, but essentially the blanket's going to go also up and around him like that, up his arms. So he's going to be kind of in a harness position. The blanket is kind of acting as a harness. So once you have the blanket there, you sit him down in position, and you're just going to wrap, depending on the chair, you can either wrap it through or, it just depends on the chair. Again, I'm going to do a sailor's knot. The same type of knot as with the sling, just so that you can tighten the one side after the other side is through. So once you have the knot, then you can really make sure that he's really tight in there. He's not going to fall out, and then just, you know, swing the extra piece around so that it doesn't come loose again. That's some of the few ways. If you're doing a shopping cart, you can also kind of put the blanket in there. Really, it's just a good basic blanket that's nice and big, but also lightweight. I hope you enjoy them, as I'm sure you're enjoying Aksel. We're so excited to meet him whenever that happens. We love you guys a lot. Bye.